Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to my... I actually leave this in. Welcome back to some pro online matches. Today we are on Tournament Desert, TD, no bugs, no cars. And here on the top side we have the nuke general of BoYcaH, aka Shay. And on the bottom side we have the China vanilla of BoYcaH. BoYcaH very strong player, Shay also very strong player. So I'm really looking forward to this China against China matchup. I am a big China fan, so I love seeing these China battles in action. I'm very pumped for this action, especially on Tournament Desert. It's such an overplayed map. And therefore both players know what exactly they need to go for. Every strategy is planned out very strategically and well planned, as both players are very old school players. And they played this map a lot, like probably 50, 60, 70k times back in the old days. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, we are starting with a double supply center build and a war factory barracks for BoYcaH as the China vanilla. And for the nuke general we are going with a double supply center, war factory barracks opener. So the same strategy. And he sends a tank hunter forward to scout out if his opponent is going for a helix rush, I suppose. Because China against nuke, they love to do that with a helix. Always good for scouting information to know exactly what you should do as the counter. And he will scout out the double war factory if he checks his vision. He sees the double war factory. He has his red guards in place. He's going for the capture. BoYcaH has no clue about that. He only sees the tank hunter. He's driving away with the listening outpost to not lose it. Listening outpost is very vulnerable against a tank hunter. But a listening outpost is pretty good against a battlemaster, and the battlemaster is sticking to the butt of that thingy. And good drop there with a demo. Runs to the mines, needs to stay there, blows up, and a listening outpost is actually staying alive. There comes the airfield. I don't think Shay saw this one, as the shot was just coming back in time. Good dodge there. I'm pretty sure Shay didn't see this one. So he's expecting a double war factory barracks. He's not expecting an airfield at this very moment. He's not going for Gatling tanks. He's going for a prop center. So he's going for the overlord tanks here very soon. And a Black Lotus to annoy his enemy. There comes a Gatling tank there. I will not do much there. He needs a Dragon tank there in the middle. Sends in more listening outposts. I'm pretty sure we will see a helix here in a bit. Dragon tank comes in. Yeah, he's not going for Gatling tanks. He's going for a Gatling tank now. Okay, but I'm not counting on him seeing that airfield. I think the Dragon tank is... Oh, nice TNT drop there. I think this is only there for clearing this house and to protect against enemy tank hunters, so the battlemasters don't die so quickly. Engagement down the top side. I don't think there's much in that bunker. There's only one tank hunter. We'll get the Gatling. That's enough. ECM tank there, so BoYcaH knows his opponent is tagged up. There comes the helix, and this catches BoYcaH off guard. He's now going to switch over to Gatling tanks. He has to, else he will have a big problem in his base. He now needs to react very quickly. He's going for Gatling tanks there in a bit. Once the crane is moving, he's going to build Gatlings. And Noble tank. Okay. He doesn't have... He has one Gatling. He has two Gatlings with an ECM, so that's pretty good. He has three Gatlings, actually. That's good. And enough to scare away these helixes. At the same time, we have on the left side listening outposts engaging. They will not do much against BoYcaH's army. Easily dealt with. And there's Black Lotus. Lotus now coming onto the battlefield to scout out everything BoYcaH has and to harass him a little bit. BoYcaH is aware of it because of the listening outpost. He sees what's coming. He sends the helixes in, but of course he needs to go away because of the Gatling tanks. Shay still on 2 oil derricks. getting sweet cash. I think every minute like 2 or 3k. If I'm not mistaken. I really need to get these numbers down. I listened to it at the community outpost LAN event a lot on how much an oil derrick is giving. But of course I was not memorizing it. But I think like 2k every minute or something. I have to really rewatch that, as it's very important information to know as a replay caster. Bunk on the left is positioned down. There's Lotus once again. Good blob by BoYcaH, but not much firepower. It's just ECM tanks. Helix is trying it through the left, and there is one Gatling, but an ECM tank to reflect all these missiles. He needs a Lotus of himself. He has a Lotus, both Lotuses running around here. One Lotus is burning up. No catfight. Would have loved to see a catfight here, actually. And now BoYcaH is going to capture that oil derrick, which is good. He needs that sweet cash. And he needs it right now, as his opponent's getting way too much of that sweet cash. That will be one oil derrick for each player now. Shay is going to take advantage of the middle there. Very good. He's collecting really nicely here from the supply piles. Man. Okay, nuclear missile for neutron shells or nuke mix. Possibly both. Nuke cannon against this fortification, pretty dope. BoYcaH also going for nuke cannons as the China vanilla. I say China vanilla, I'm always thinking of ice cream. And I'm very hungry for ice cream now. The good China vanilla ice cream. If I open an ice cream shop, I will put China vanilla into that. And USA vanilla and GLA vanilla. Nobody will know what it is. Only I know. But I will get it in. I will get it in. With some sort of chocolate spikes. Calling it stracciatella, but it's not. Okay, back to the action. We have Shay engaging there with a nice blob. Both still on rank 1, so no carp bomber, no MiG, artillery barrage, no mine drop, but a nuke shell. Whoa, nice. Sending the message here, I see. And the message was clear. You stay out of my territory. You get off my lawn. Nuke silo is there, airfield is coming up, so he's going for these nuke mix. And we all know what nuke mix are. These are flying middle fingers towards your enemy base. Especially against helixes. They don't like helixes. And helixes will go down to the ground once they see nuke mix. So BoYcaH better takes care of these things. The nuke upgrade is not there yet, but Shay is at the moment upgrading it. He will go for it definitely in a bit. He's still mining from the middle there. BoYcaH is slowly engaging and breaking down these defenses. Again, he doesn't have much firepower. He has the nuke cannon, but he has so many ECM tanks. Once a nuke mix lands on there. Oh, nice shot! Monster kill. That was a really nice shot. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nuke mix. It's really feared. Oh, nice capture here from the backside. BoYcaH in the action with the Lotus, but there comes the Gatling tank. That will be goodbye, Lotus. Was nice knowing you, and there she goes, almost getting that command. Oh, she gets the command center. Oh my god, she got it. She got it. BoYcaH has the command center, and he will build that dozer there. And we have a little engagement there in the middle. Helix is coming in, going havoc on these Gatling tanks. Nice engagement there in the middle. I'm screaming too much, and I'm sorry for your ears. Nice, 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 nice. BoYcaH here going on point into this army without the MiG support of his opponent. He has the airfield right now, right there. The command center is still in the belonging of BoYcaH. He can build that sweet nuke dozer, which is so delicious. So delicious. And does he have it? Does he have it? No. No, he's not take. Oh, he sold it. He he build the Yes, he did. Of course he did. Artillery barrage coming in on the... Oh, no! Oh! Whoa! Was this the last dozer? No, there is a dozer. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. There comes the helixes. Helixes want to go for the last dozer, but the dozer is building up the command center. And Shay is saved on that one. That was so close. Will he get the command center though? He's breaking down the propaganda center. There goes the dozer. But command center is there. Gatling coming in with a nice guarding position there in the war factory. Does he have chain gun? He doesn't have chain gun. Shay needs chain gun. If I have a second name, it's chain gun upgrade. cncHD chain gun. Who doesn't know him? Okay, airfield going up once again. Nuke silo, by the way, ticking. The bomb is ticking. It is landing in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. BoYcaH going for the mix himself. Of course, they're not so good as Nuke Mix. Oh, what is he doing to his own easy? Oh my god, BoYcaH, what are you doing? BoYcaH, what are you doing? You're breaking down your own ECMs that is called friendly fire. There comes the nuke bomber on the oil derrick. We'll send an artillery barrage as well on the oil derrick. Shay still trying it with his luck there in the middle. Helixes once again going for a vacation in Shay's base, thinking this is a nice coast with waves to make his vacation there. But little does he know there's a nuke mic. Oh, nice exploit. Nice. Black Lotus again on his air. Oh, nice. Mick going down. So many nice movements here. And I'm screaming too much. Really sorry for your ears, man. I have an insurance though. Your ear starts bleeding, I have an insurance. All good. Not sure if it's covering ear bleeding though. Need to check. Okay, he does have the subliminal messaging upgrade for the faster repair and better output overall. Shay doing pretty good there in the collection in the middle. Elixis once again grouping up there on the right side. We still have the nuke mic, the most feared enemy of a helix. And there it comes. It lands. It shoots. No. It goes back. It is scared. But goes for the dragon tank. Can also send dragon tank flying, as we can see right there. Carpet bomber off BoYcaH, now off himself. Will he do some damage? No, he is completely missing the target, only destroying a few civilian buildings there in the middle. And there comes the mine drop. Mine drop is doing something there. Something dark side. Oh, and there comes the nuke missile, and it is going to land on the double war factory and the airfield, destroying just one war factory, showing us how weak a nuke silo is. Really weak. Such a weak weapon. And there it goes. Nuke Mick doing some damage there. Oh, gets one helix. Second helix might go down, and there goes the second helix. Third helix might go down. No, actually staying alive there. Helixes sending away these helixes. Sending away these helixes. I'm stumbling across my words once again. 3 nuke mix in the sky. He is mined out on the main supply. He's still gathering from the middle. He has no oil derrick. So does BoYcaH. He also has no oil derrick. He's also gathering some from the supplies in the middle. That is a slip-up attack there. Carpet bomber going in on the supply center. It's being sold. Sends the truck away, flying into the stratosphere. Almost. And Lotus. Oh, Lotus. Oh, Lotus. Now Lotus is going to the stratosphere. That was for sure Lotus flying into the stratosphere. Goodbye. Will she land once again? On the ground? I don't think she's going to land on the ground. She's stuck there forever in the universe. Airfield surviving, mix we're up in the sky. No damage, no harm. And man, what a close match this is. What is the... Oh, this is a China Vanilla command center. I thought this would be a nuke command center. No, actually, no. He didn't went for the nuke tag. He doesn't like nuke tag as a China Vanilla. Look at that. Doesn't like it. 3 helixes once again down the right side. Need to be careful with the mix. Chain gun upgrade is in place. 25% more Gatling damage. That ECM tank almost was sent away. That looks to be like a mine drop. Carpet bomber on the airfield gets 2-3 mix. That was nice. Gets rebuilt. That was a lot of damage. 3,600 damage. That was much. And now the helixes can come in, but there's still a lot of Gatling tanks, so he needs to be super careful with disengagement. And he really needs to rethink what he's doing there. He's going to pay with a helix for that. Or is he? He is. That was a bunker helix. 1.5k plus 400 for a bunker plus 1,500 for the tank hunters. That is 3,400. Lost right there. Super quickly. And super painfully. Artillery barrage of Shay on the airfield. War factory. War factory. War factory? Airfield. Airfield. Okay, airfield once again up. Shay is sitting on $5,000. So he's getting that sweet Mick adventure once again. Helix is trying their luck also once again, but Gatling standing there, waiting for their opportunity. There's one bunker helix in there, so he can do some solid damage. Once again a mine drop, and that war factory will be a goner. And there it goes. Probably was building a Gatling tank there. We'll pay for it with one helix and a second one as well. So was it worth it? Was it worth it to destroy this war factory? I don't think so. There was 5,000. He lost right there. 5,000 for one war factory, which is worth 2,000. So not the best trade. Carpet bomber coming in. BoYcaH sees it. Pays with a Gatling tank for it. Nah, it's just a supply center. Nah. And a bunker. Nah. Not so much lost there. But BoYcaH having an issue. He's on $0. He's broke. He's so broke. Everything he can get is getting by the supply trucks, and he just lost one due to the radiation. He doesn't have an oil derrick. He doesn't have Lotus. Sends a bomber in. Oh, nice. Gets the MiG and the listening outpost. Nicely executed. So Shay there a bit ahead with the income. Also slightly ahead with just the whole thing. The whole package. He also has a nuke mix, which is good. BoYcaH has one ECM tank. He's selling his war factory, going for an airfield. I'm not so sure if that airfield is going to be the right answer. There's a little adventure here with the tank hunters, sending away these supply trucks, as he wants the supplies for himself. Still collecting there. Be a nice target here for the Gatling tank. Nice food. Delicious supply truck, always very crunchy. Doesn't want to go into your mouth, but can be crunchy here. Nuke silo on the supply center. That will be 0 collection. And yep, there goes the collection. He has no supply center, so this supply truck is just useless now. So all the income he has, he doesn't have it. He can steal cash with the cash steal, but he does not know that his enemy is also broke. There was a revenge Just getting one supply truck there. Man, what a game once again. This is just going down to a few units and the superpowers here. It's very helpful for Shay that he has the nuke silo. That is of course going to help him a lot. And it's also very helpful for BoYcaH that he has the command center. What else can he sell? He has the airfield. He can go for a bunker helix. I'm thinking he's going for it at the moment. He's sending the tank hunters to the right side. So I am assuming he's going for it with a helix. There's a counter helix, also going for a bunker now. Both on rank 4, so no EMP yet ready to EMP the helixes. Not possible. Carpet bomber on nothingness, because he doesn't know everything was sold. He's shooting into nothingness. This carpet bomber, however, is shooting at something, and he's getting the reactor and the supply center. This one didn't get anything. So, Fog of War is not cool in this end stage of a game. Good bunker helix there. BoYcaH's last pennies went into this bunker helix. There comes the counter bunker helix. Could be an interesting fight, but there's also a helix. BoYcaH is going to lose that helix. There comes the mine drop. And BoYcaH needs to retreat. If he loses this bunker helix, he's done for it. ECM tank and the tank hunters will be good against that Gatling tank. Just a Gatling and a helix. Actually, 2 Gatling tanks. Artillery barrage of Shay on the tank hunters. Will he get them? Will he get them? Will he get them? Oh my god, he gets them. Nice. Nice. That was nice. Helix gets repaired. And that ECM tank, not sure what this ECM tank wants to do there at the front. He's really wasting it. Oh, why do you waste it so much? He's hiding behind the building. Maybe he wants to lure the Gatlings in. Yeah, looks like a lure-in tactic, but there's still this helix, and the helix can destroy everything here. The helix of BoYcaH is not ready. He cannot defend this, and this will be the damage. This will be his payment. He's going to lose the dozer, the tank hunter, the ECM. Crucial in this state of the game. ECM tank could have been a nice option there, and he gets the helix. He gets the helix. Oh my god. How did this happen? I think the ECM tank just saved his ass there. Intentional or not, this was brilliant. Just 2 Gatling tanks to fear. He needs the general powers now. That one helix can make the game. And Shay needs to be super careful with these 2 Gatling tanks, not losing them. He still has a supply center, and he has a nuke mech. Nuke mech. Up in the sky. He has 2 supply centers. He can sell one to get some money in. There comes the helix from the right side. Gatling tanks still dangerous. Needs to be super careful. Carpet bomber coming in on the airfield. Gets nuke mech. Nice. Airfield gone, and gets the listening outpost because he can. So it's just these few buildings left and the 2 Gatling tanks, which of course can defend everything here. Both still on rank 4. BoYcaH close to rank 5. If he gets one more kill, he's rank 5, and then he has EMP drop. And with an EMP drop, he can defeat the Gatling tanks. Carpet bomber, mine drop on the command center. Not a biggie. Oh, there goes the supply truck. And the tire just went into... Oh, the white Gatling tank went into yellow Gatling tank. That is a color combination here of the finest. Such a Picasso. Such art. This one Gatling tank. So beautiful. Those are coming in for the repair. Getting harassed there. Artillery barrage. Where will it land? Will it land on the Gatling tanks? Will he get the Gatling tanks? And no! But he gets the dozer and the supply truck. Dozer, however, will be destroyed. And that means no more dozer for BoYcaH. Sends in the Helix from the right side. He cannot repair the command center anymore. So these 2 buildings he has on the bottom, that is all he has. No repair, no reconstruction. And all Shay needs to do is now stay in the base and have the 2 Gatling tanks protected. That is an EMP drop. That is an EMP drop. Oh my god, that was an EMP drop. And the Helix can come in and it will destroy the Gatling tanks. Shay has no more answer to that. The Gatling tanks go down. Oh my god, that is the end game. That is the end game. BoYcaH winning it with the Helix. What a match. Oh my god, GG, well played. And I'm again screaming too much, but it is so much excitement. And the Helix will do the final damage. And that is Shay out. What a match. BoYcaH taking the 1-0 here. Man, oh man, what a match this was. This was epic. This was brilliant. What a really great game. Holy crap. Wow. I'm out of my mind at the moment. Shay ahead with the supply collection. BoYcaH behind 20k. But what a brilliant game. This was high class action, man. This was really, really, really amazing. Okay, let's look back a few moments here of this match. We have quite a few. I will try to not show too many, as I think I always show too many. So we had this engagement right there with the nuke cannon, but there comes the nuke mix, sending everything, well, not everything, but half of the army flying. So that was a good moment here. Then we had, of course, this moment of the Lotus getting the command center at the last second. Almost dead, but still gets the command center. Sadly, BoYcaH didn't use it for his advantage, didn't care about the nuke tag. Then we had this engagement with the Helixes, doing some great damage there in the middle there. Nice fight there between both players. Then we had this engagement here on the top side with the... What actually was this? Here, right, the dozer, which was denied, but of course he had still one more dozer remaining, but this could have been the dozer hunt if he didn't have that one dozer there in the back. Then there comes the carpet bomber getting free mix on that airfield. That was 3,600 damage dealt right there, so that was also a good hit there by BoYcaH. Then we had this moment here. The second last moment, actually, another carpet bomber on an airfield. Not sure why I did replay this one, but still was nice. Still was nice. Really like this one. Then we have this one with the 2 helixes. The one helix going down because of that one ECM on the ground. That was brilliant. That was a really, really brilliant move. And then the last one we had here with the EMP, of course, the legendary EMP. And the helix goes in and finishes it all off. That was, oh my god. I think I just came. Okay, I'm stopping that. Are we all 18 plus here? I think we are. I shouldn't do these jokes, really. Okay, nice fight. Thank you all for watching. This has been your cncHD. If you want to see more of this action, you can hit the like button for more. You can follow me here by leaving a subscription on this channel. And if you are really fancy, you can buy me one coffee on Ko-fi. Link is in the description down below if you want to support me with this nice black drink, which is hot, hopefully. And yeah, see you in the next game, next match, next live stream. Your cncHD. Goodbye.